ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the NASCAR Traxxas Cup Series Season 5, race number 3 from the Lincoln Short Track. 31 cars are lined up and ready to rock and roll here today. There are 3 heat races. Each heat race is going to be 10 laps. The first 4 cars in each heat make it to the final event, and the main event, the final event, is 20 laps, making it a grand total of a 50-lap event. Let's get down to your starting lineup for heat number 1. On the pole, you've got the number 48 of KB1821, followed by the 20 car of Tanner Bradshaw. And then behind them, you've got the number 88 car of Brock Clifton, followed by the 38 of Eric Horton. And the 23 of Hunter Miller, followed by the 3 of Greg Hunter. Then Zach Ryland in the 47, and in the 16 car, you've got Austin Delgado. Then in the 41 car, you have the number 41 Haas car of Jacob Tube, followed by Anthony Hahn in the number 61 Xbox Toyota. And then rounding out your Heat 1 entry field is the number 19 car of Ken Carthers in the Stanley Toyota Camry. Let's wander down here for the Heat 2 starting lineup. On the pole, the 4 car of Caden Parr, followed by the 27 car of Justin Irwin. Then you've got the 34 of Keegan Nielsen and the Crispy M&M's 18 Toyota Camry of Eder Martins, followed by last week's winner in the number 24 car, the Star Wars Valvoline car, Bradley Kaltenbach, followed by Connor Brenton in the 98. And behind them, you've got Peak 56, followed by the number 22 of Haley Wells. Then in the Aquafina car, you have the number 5 of Jared Holmes, followed by the 42 car of Tony Green. If you look over here at the final Heat 3 starting lineup on the pole, in the Miller High Life throwback car, you have the number 2 Richie Wells. Beside him, you have the number 6 car Buddy Wells, and then in the 44, with a number change, it was the 9, the 44 car. Now we have Glenn Grimm, followed by making his first start in the NASCAR Traxxas Cup Series in that number 78 Denver Mattress car, Kyler Boggs, followed by the 14 car, Justin Wages. And then you've got the 10 Nature's Bakery car, Sierra Wells, followed by making his second start in the NASCAR Traxxas Cup Series. I don't know if I called it NASCAR Thanks Cup Series with 78, but it is now the NASCAR Traxxas Cup Series. Anyways, making his, I believe, second start, the number 25, William Martin, followed by the number 31 Caterpillar car with Michael Collins driving. Then you have the 11 of Travis Gillen, and rounding out your field today is the number 1 of Austin Wells. That is enough talk. Let's get to racing. Green flag is in the air. We are underway here. Green flag is in the air, and Heat 1, Jimmy Johnson's going to take the lead right here out of turn number 1. Followed by, you have Matt Kenseth Jr., number 23 car of Alex Bowman, and then that was Austin Dillon. Anyways, here's the heated up battle for the lead as they go into turns number 1. We got a wreck. Looks like that was the number 19, Carl Edwards, Anthony Hahn, and Greg Biffle. Biffle took a hard hit right into that wall, if you'll take a look at it. His car got airborne, and that is a violent wreck. He did radio back that he is alright. Both of the other drivers radioed back. They were alright too. But anyways, here we go. Green flag is back out. Matt Kenseth spins his tires. Anyways, we're on lap 5 right now. Lap 5 out of 10 in Heat 1. And that is what Jimmy Johnson sees in his rearview mirror. Oh, now it's in his front mirror. Look at that. The number 23 of Alex Bowman just took that lead right away. Johnson falling back like a rock now as Austin Dillon takes that second spot and gets one heck of a turn 3. There is no one breaking away from anyone here. That's the battle for the transition spot between the 38 and the 48. But anyways, this is what we're focused on, the battle for the lead here. Look at that. Austin Dillon's going to drive right out in front of him, and he's going to win Heat 1. There's the transition spot, and it looks like the 38's going to get it. Yes, the 38 got it. There are your cars going in and advancing to the main event. But there we go. Heat 2 is starting. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. Kevin Harvick, your leader. It looks like... Oh! What in the world just happened to Kevin Harvick? It looks like he just slid right up in front of the number 27 car. And I guess Menard was coming faster than Harvick was, and he must have gotten into him and turned him. I don't know. And Harvick just collected Joey Logano trying to get revenge on the number 27 car. Let's take a look at this. The 22 just got right up underneath the 4 car, and the 4 got into the 27. That is a bad wreck for both the 27 and the 4. The 22's day has ended early. But anyways, it's a red flag. We have people working all over this place, you'll see. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but we will be right back after this as we clean up this mess brought out by Kevin Harvick and more.
Just one lemon left.
Lemon Skittles are my favorite.
They're my favorite.
Let's settle it the usual way.
Settle it the usual way!
Settle it the usual way! Settle the usual way! Settle it! Settle it the usual way! Woo! Settle it the usual way! Settle the rainbow! Taste the rainbow!
We're back here at Heat 2, and the green flag is in the air, but look at that. Jeff Gordon just spun his tires. That's going to allow the 98 car of Josh Wise to take the lead, followed by Jeff Gordon, the 5 of Casey Kane, and then I believe the 42, yes, it's the 42 of Kyle Larson. Oh no, and Kyle Busch. I was going to say just take a moment to look at this, but Kyle Busch just spins out, bringing it to overtime. Green flag in heat number 2. It is overtime, and Jeff Gordon, last week's winner, right up beside that 98 car. It is a full-out battle. They make contact here on the last lap. Into the final turn. Who's going to win? It's going to be Jeff Gordon. Not Jeff Gordon. Looks like the 98, then Jeff Gordon, then Kyle Larson, and then Casey Kane. Here's Heat 3. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let you guys watch this race. Or not. There's the one who's gonna go around. We don't have a replay for that. McMurray spins. No commentary for right here. I'm just gonna let you guys watch. And there we go. That is a great lead that number 6 car just brought out. He's led every lap in this race so far, but he has a mireful of a hungry, hard-charging 78 making his first start. As long as he finishes 4th or better, that 78 and the 6 car, they're guaranteed into the final round. So this really isn't for anything except for getting into that final round, which they are guaranteed so far in. Oh, here comes the 2 car, gonna get right to the back bumper of him, and it looks like the 6 of Trevor Bayne won that. You guys saw the rest of it. Here we go. Main event time here at Lincoln. Green flag is in the air, and the number 3 of Austin Dillon is going to lead him down after winning Heat 1. No one is breaking away from each other. There were 3 wide back there with the 78 and the 2 and someone else. I couldn't tell who, but this is one heck of a race. These guys are just driving like maniacs, and there's a huge, oh my goodness. Oh my God. That was a horrible wreck there with Austin Dillon. The 6 car, I guess he must have lost his brakes or something. He got right into the back of Dillon. And then, there's the ride. It looks a lot like Dillon's July 2015 Daytona wreck where he flew into the catch fence. That is just bad. And then the car burst to flames to make it worse. But he is alright. Both drivers involved in this wreck, we're alright, so that is good, but definitely a scary, scary wreck. Luckily the car did extinguish itself. That's good. It's always good to see drivers walk away from wrecks like that. But anyways, we're back here with the green flag as the 23 car of Alex Bowman trying to just pull away, which he is going to do for now. But here's that number 42 of Kyle Larson, hungry for that win. I mean, this whole entire field is just hungry for a win. You don't need a win if you're the 24 car, but I mean, you always want to get a win. And what happened there on Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car? Looks like I don't even know. He just was driving straight through the grass, and he must have lost his brakes or something, or he was really mad at that number 98 car. I guess he doesn't like Big Red. Wow, I mean, he just goes, both the cars just go straight out of the racetrack. Dale Jr. took out a whole entire section of the wall.
Oh my god.
That is, holy freaking crap. Anyways, green flag's back in the air, and the number 23 car just spun his tires. That's going to allow the 42 of Kyle Larson to get out to the lead. And it's the 42, the 78 car, both of them are just, if any one of those guys wrecks, oh, and Gordon blew his tire right there. Overtime here. This is going to get intense, guys. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Who's going to win the race? Kyle Larson jumps out to the lead, followed by Martin Truex Jr. White flag is in the air. Here they go. It's going to be Kyle Larson off of the turn. Wow, he's going to burn it down. Congratulations, buddy. You earned that victory. A well-fought one. And that is the conclusion to the NASCAR Traxxas Cup Series Season 5, race number 3. Here in Victory Lane, your winner in the number 42 car, Tony Green. And then in second place, a very hard-fought ending of the race in his first career start, 78 car of Kyler Boggs. Followed by the 38 of Eric Horton, the 5 of Jared Holmes, the race 1 winner, the 10 of Sierra Wells, the 2 of Richie Wells, the 23 car of Hunter Miller, the 98 of Connor Breton, the 88 with the new 2016 Nationwide car, you have Brock Clifton, followed by last week's winner who brought out the final caution of the day. That made the race go into overtime, the number 24 car, Bradley Kaltenbach. Followed by the 6 car of Buddy Wells, the 3 of Greg Hunter, 48 of KB 1821, the 20 car of Tanner Bradshaw, the 41 of Jacob Tube, the 47 of Zach Ryle, the 61 the defending champion Anthony Hahn, the 16 car Austin Delgado, the 19 Ken Carthers, 15 of Peak 56, the 34 car of Keegan Nielsen, the 22 of Haley Wells, 27 of Justin Erdman, the 4 car of Caden Parr, the 18 with the new M&M's the crispy M&M's car, Eder Martins, the 14 car, Justin Wages, the 25 car, making I believe his second start in the NASCAR Thanks Cup Series, William Martin, the 31 with the new Caterpillar car, then we've got the number 31 Michael Collins, followed by the 44 who was the 9 prior to this race. We had a driver change, or we had a number change, sorry. What is now the 44 car of Glenn Grimm, the 11 of Travis Gallen, and then rounding out your field is the 1 car of Austin Wells. So that is it for this race, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's been a very long wait. That's how it's been for all these races so far. But hopefully that changes. The next race should be from the newly, kind of new, it was the Montgomery Motor Speedway. So more to come soon. Stay tuned, guys, and yeah. So this is Anthony Hahn, aka NASCAR Traxxas Cup Series, signing out. Peace.